Hey guys, Bellatrix Betzel here, and welcome back to another speed build. Yes, I have started posting videos again. So I think I missed. I want to say 3 videos, 2 Fridays and a Monday. Um, and the reason for that, I think I explained it briefly on my Facebook page. That original Friday was I have been having a hard time with my video editing program, and essentially what was happening is it would not let me save my movie. It wouldn't let me save any voiceovers, any photos. Well, when I say photos, I mean like transferring from one file to another. When I take screenshots on The Sims, it saves in the, regular screenshot part of the Sims program thing, whatever. It like saves in a specific location. And usually when I'm doing the editing here, I don't switch the photos into another folder until I'm in the editor, and it wasn't letting me do that either. So, anyways, I finally figured it out. It took me a very long time to figure it out just because work has been so crazy. Last week I worked an extra 10 hours, and this week I worked an extra, 8 hours, I want to say. So it's been a little crazy. But yes, I finally have this video out, and I'm very excited because I actually really, really like this house. I think it is super, super adorable. Yes, anyways, let's actually talk about the house, shall we? So this is Country Farmhouse. Yeah, I know, it's a bad name. As you guys know, I've never, ever been good at naming my houses on here, and I'm sorry about that. But it's quite a small little house. It was built on a 20 by 20 lot. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, and it comes out to 69,341 simoleons. So the bedrooms are really, really small, and I don't end up doing anything with this little attic-y room. It just seemed like such an awkward little space. Now, if you guys feel like you want bigger rooms in this, I would do one of two things. I'd either completely get rid of the second bedroom, or I would stick a staircase in there and turn that turn the attic into the second bedroom or into an office or anything, just to give you guys a little bit more space. But it's the amount of space on the ground floor is totally livable. Yeah. I feel like I was going to say something else about this house. I really don't remember what. Yeah, I can't think about it. Anyways, moving on. I spent a lot of time playing around with the outside of it. I really wanted to focus more on the exterior aspect of this house, because, I mean, I don't know, it seems like the kind of place, it's very small, so there's not much room to hang out inside. I mean, it's comfortable enough, the living room, you can hang out in there and all that, but it's really meant to be an outdoor people's house. What I wanted to say is, whenever the pets pack comes out, I feel like, because this is supposed to be a farmhouse, even though there aren't like any farm animals, I think this will be a great house to have for that pack, just to have like a bunch of dogs running around in the outside. Anyways, we're gonna meet the family, so I'm gonna stop talking about the house for right now. Alright, let's meet the family that'll be living in this adorable little farmhouse. So this is Darian Dempsey, and he does not exactly look like the type of guy who would live in a farm. So the story behind this is him and his wife were living in an apartment, and they had a kid, relatively young age, and the apartment was just too small for them, and they really needed a house, somewhere that they could live comfortably. And Darian's uncle died and left him his farm in the will, so they moved there, and they're trying to adjust to this new life. So Darian Dempsey has the outdoor enthusiast aspiration. He's not really an outdoor enthusiast, but he's kind of like, okay, we're going to make the best of the situation, so I felt like the aspiration was sort of fitting. He's a foodie, a bookworm, and a vegetarian. So this is his everyday outfit. So he's a bit of a hipster, and he's also trying to get some outdoor outfit looks to it while still keeping his hipstery style. Next up we have his formal. his athletic, his sleepwear, his party wear, and his swimwear. Next up, we have his wife, Miss T. Wade, and she is not going to be adjusting as easily as he will. Not that he'll adjust all that quickly or anything, but she's very, very much a city gal. She has the city native aspiration. She's neat, a bookworm, and a vegetarian. She's not a fan of gardening. She's not a huge fan of spending time outdoors. She really likes going, staying in the city, staying close to shopping malls, restaurants, nightclubs, all that stuff. So moving is a huge adjustment for her. So this is her everyday outfit. Next up, we have her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. And last, we have their daughter, Madison Dempsey. She has the rambunctious scamp aspiration, and she loves the outdoors. So unlike her parents, she is thriving out in the nature. She's adjusted super quickly, super well, and she's absolutely in love with the place with the place they've moved to. So this is her everyday outfit. Next up, we have her formal, her athletic, her sleepwear, her party wear, and her swimwear. And that's it for the family. Let's get to the furnishing of this house. I'm so nervous about something going wrong again and not being able to save any kind of narrations or progress that every time I do something while editing, I save it right away. I haven't even been working on this edit for 10 minutes and I've saved it 4 or 5 times already. Just so nervous about something going wrong again. Anyways, here we go. I am working on the bathroom. It's not a small bathroom, but it's definitely not a big bathroom either. You barely have enough room to fit in the tub, the shower, the toilet, and the sink. And here I am trying to add another little piece of furniture just to add a little something visually pleasing, a nice little bit of decoration. I don't end up putting the tower of whatever it is. Oh God, what the heck is it called? I don't end up putting that shelving unit, as you guys can tell, obviously, because it didn't work out with the space. But I really wish I had. Another reason I really wanted to get this video out on Friday was because that update had been released for 1 or 2 days by the time I built this video, and I used a bunch of the items that were given to us in that update, like that bed, for example, and I was so excited. I was yeah, I'm finally on time posting with something new that's come out on The Sims, because I'm usually pretty far behind on expansions and updates. I never update my Sims, but I saw there was an update. I saw a video by Deligracy where she was looking through these items, and I was super excited, so I exited my Sims, the program, because it was open. I went on Origin right away and I was download this freaking update. I am not going to be late with this. Well, at least not super late, or so I had thought. And here we are 2 weeks after this update's out and I'm finally posting this video. Anyway, so that was the master bedroom. It's very small, very green and brown, but hey. So I explained how this family came to move into this house, and I'd just like to add something that, maybe they weren't the ones that furnished this house, Like I said, they needed to move to a bigger place and they couldn't really afford it, so when Dorian's uncle died, I think that was the story I went with, they sort of moved into the place and it was already furnished, so. I mean, the second bedroom, let's say, was an office that they had to buy some furniture for their kid, but the rest of the furniture was pretty much already there, so they didn't really add any of their own style into this house. It's very much what Dorian's uncle liked, because I realized that the furnishing and the interior of the house does not at all go with the the types of Sims that are living in this house, and I definitely explained, you know, the exterior look of the house and the reasoning why it looks so different than their personalities, but I didn't explain the interior, but that's your little bit of explanation, and I hope it suffices. Yeah, so just finishing up the second bedroom. It's super, super small. It's 3 by 5, I think. Is it 3 by 4? It's a 3 by 4 room, so it's super, super tiny, but she's got a couple toys in there. Obviously has a bed, a dresser, nice little bits of decoration. So, you know, she has everything she needs in there, and she does get more little toys and activity things placed outside. And you guys will see that when we get to furnishing the exterior of the house, which is the last thing I do, along with some landscaping. Moving on to the living room. So there we go. I'm using that living room furniture that came with that with the update, and it just worked so perfectly with this house. And to be honest, I actually think that 90% of the inspiration for this house came from the furniture that I saw. I was like, what kind of house can I make that'll really that'll be a really good fit for this new furniture? And I decided to go with a little farmhouse. Though, I mean, like, that couch and that armchair, I could see it in a relatively modern house, too, with the right decorations. So, it's a really great piece of furniture. Like, it's so useful in so many different houses. I could actually see that in every single type of house. It just so happened that the house I was really feeling that day was a farmhouse. Yeah, but anyways, I think I put a diary on that little table that's in the living room, not the coffee table, the other table against the wall under the TV. I also have a violin that the kid can use, if I remember correctly. I think it was a kid's violin. Yeah, the living room is pretty basic. It's full of activities, but very small ones, so it can look very neat and put away nicely. Next up, I have the kitchen, and I'm so happy with all these expansions that we've gotten recently in these stuff packs. Like, everything just tied so perfectly in this house. I didn't have a single issue trying to find something that would work, and I was just so happy with that. Like, these kitchen counters and cabinets came with the Parenthood pack. I know I used the fridge that came with it as well, and I think no, that's not the stove that came with it. Is it? It might be. I really don't remember. But it just looks so nice. It's the perfect wood color for the rest of this house. It just flows so nicely, and I'm really happy that, I don't know. I'm just really excited about this house. I think it's adorable. It's not at all my kind of house, but if I ever owned a vacation home, I would definitely want it to look something like that. So it's not a place that I could live in all year round, but if I ever owned a vacation house, this would definitely be close to what I'd like. Yeah. Anyway, so I've started to work on the outside now, working on the balconies. Just put a little bench up on the front porch, a couple of planting planters. That's exactly what I meant to say. I didn't, fumble my words or anything. Hey boy. Okay. Yeah. On the back side / whatever porch, we have a little barbecue, a little picnic table with some cute little sunflowers on there. We have a little drawing table so that the kid can, draw, get her creativity skill up, and a bunch of little pots for the family to, plant little veggies in, or fruits or flowers or whatever it is they feel like growing. Here we go, working on both the little front path and a little bit of landscaping. I decided that I really wanted rocks. I mean, it's sort of mirrored, like right on the side, on the edge of the screen right now, you can see rocks on it's not a nearby lot, but, in the community space, I guess we'll call it. So I really wanted to tie in the house's the lot's surroundings with this house. I think oh my god, where did I build this? I cannot remember which world I built this in. Well, I know which one it is, I just can't remember the name of it. It's the world that has, oh god, I really don't remember what it's called, and this is gonna really bother me. Um, Fudge. I think it's the world that has that little island. Obviously, it's not Willow Creek or Oasis Springs. It's not the world that came with Apartment Life or Get to Work one. I'm sure you guys know which one it is. I just can't think of the name right now. Anyways, if you guys remember the name, please leave a comment of that below. I would appreciate that. Yeah. He's adding a little details, a little fountain spurts in the little pond area just for a little extra detail. And then a little bit more of a footpath around back so that you can, walk around. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this build, actually. I think I finish off the furnishing and decorating there. Just trying to make it look a little worn under the monkey bars, because obviously the grass is not going to be perfect down there. Oh yeah, a little bird bath, a little garbage, because you gotta have an external garbage. Oh my god, please tell me I put a garbage in the kitchen. I really can't remember. Anyways, we'll find out with the screenshots, I guess. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this build, please give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, check out my other videos, check out my other channel. I want to post another video on there soon. I'm not sure if I will, and if I do, I'm not sure how soon, but I would like to post another video in the near future, so check out that channel. I got a couple videos up there already. Links for all that below. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great Monday and a great week, and thank you guys so very much for your patience with this video. Bye guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.